Universal has released a new trailer for The Huntsman Winter's War. The movie is a prequel to the 2012 film Snow White and the Huntsman and focuses on a war between the evil Queen Ravenna, played by Charlize Theron, and her sister, the Ice Queen, played by Emily Blunt. Chris Hemsworth returns to play the Huntsman and is joined by Jessica Chastain, Nick Frost, and Sam Claflin. The movie is set for April 22nd release. Dennis, buy or sell this trailer for The Huntsman Winter's War?
So speaking of Transformers, I think this is maybe like what Transformers is to John Campea. I think this franchise may be to me. For some reason, I saw the trailers for the first movie. I was really excited. It looked fantastic. I watched it. It wasn't a terrible movie, but I thought it was really boring. And then I see these trailers. I'm like, oh, this looks cool. I'm excited to see it again. And I may get burned again, just like John gets burned with the Transformers movie. So I don't know. I may be biased or what. For some reason, this story or this concept appeals to me, and I like the trailer, but I have a feeling I'm going to be disappointed when I see it.
You're going to get freezer burned.
Yeah.
You're going to get freezer burned hardcore, man.
So I'm buying the trailer. How about you?
Yeah, I'm sell it. I don't want it. I don't want that trailer. Like I agree with you. The first Huntsman, I actually was quite surprised. I was like, oh, this is not as terrible. It has Kristen Stewart, but like it seems like they've doubled down on like let's copy everything that Disney is doing right now, and also like. In what universe are you like, let's make a prequel? I mean, I just don't understand that. Like, did we not learn from the Star Wars prequels? Like, come on, stop it. Move forward with the universe. The good thing is they focused on Chris Hemsworth, but from that trailer, it looks like it's all going to be about these witches just throwing CGI powers at each other. And that's, to me, is going to get real boring.
I'm going to tentatively buy it, even though it looks like a live-action Frozen. I am going to say that I think that by adding Emily Blunt and to watch her going up Charlize Theron, that alone and watching those two kind of go against one another is enough for me to say, okay, I want to see that movie. And then I've been saying I think that Chris Hemsworth is a movie star. I think that he was the best part of that other disappointing movie. The thing that's confusing is like it's the story that happened before Snow White, but wait, if he's fighting against the Queen again, why does she trust him to do the mission? And are you going to explain that to me? I don't know. So maybe they'll explain it. And that's why I'm not just going to sell it, because even though I'm confused by it, maybe I'm going to give them benefit of the doubt that they show me why this is happening. I don't really agree that they can't do a prequel well, and I don't think it's fair to judge it on the Star Wars prequels, because just the fact that it was that they were prequels isn't the biggest issue for me with those. It was just the execution. So I think with prequels can work. If they're executed the right way. And I think that if you do this and you tell me a story about the Huntsman in general and you don't try to, I just don't confuse me. But it's Emily Blunt versus Theron that I want to see.
Well, it's been a while since I saw the Snow White one. Did the Huntsman ever refer to him fighting Charlize Theron's character before?
No.
Like,
no.
Wouldn't that be something he would mention to Kristen Stewart?
Well, the other interesting thing about this trailer is they make it think that like the Huntsman is not just that's what he does. Is that they're an army called the Huntsmen,
right? And it's also it would be a crime not to mention Jessica Chastain as well too. I mean, the fact that she's in the movie adds it big. But the thing is, if you've seen the first movie, she's obviously not around in the second movie. Yeah. Emily Blunt's not around in the second movie. And what did they do? Give him a mind wipe? I mean, like, what's going to happen? So, but again, we don't know. So I can't judge it. It's the same way I'm not going to judge whether or not Rey is a Mary Sue or not, because I haven't seen the rest of the movie. So I'm not going to judge it yet until I see the movie.
And then adding Emily Blunt and Jessica Chastain, for me, just makes me more excited for the movie, maybe more than I should. Natasha, are you looking forward to this? Did you see the first one?
I did see the first one. I remember it being boring, but I loved the costumes and just the look of the whole movie. So that's what gets me excited when I saw this trailer. But I'm also kind of over all these Snow White movies. Like, how many have we had in the last like
the
2-3
fairy
years?
mirror.
Yeah, and
Ellis
I
loves
love like Disney. Don't get me wrong, I love Disney. But I'm just, when I saw this, I was like, okay, mirror, mirror on the wall. All right, where's Chris Hemsworth? Like,
I think a lot of girls are going to be thinking
back
that.
to Hemsworth.
yeah.
Hey guys, if you like this clip, click here to watch the entire episode. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel because it'll help you stay up to date with all the stuff we've got going on here at Collider.